Hi everyone, it's Janice with Scrap to Snap. I'm just checking on the Facebook page to see if it went live yet. Hopefully, I just had to kind of reboot because I got in here like at 5:30 and checked it. Everything was working good, and then when I went to go live, the camera wasn't working. So I'm not seeing that Facebook is going live. So hopefully it is, and it hasn't showed up. So, okay, which I needed for a minute. I gotta make sure my ringer's off and my volume's off so I don't mess anything up. Okay, it's good. Oh no! I had to reboot or something. I don't know. Let me see it again. Let me make sure it's all working. For some reason, it looks like it's freezing up. I'm not sure why. Um, if you're on live, say hi. Let me know you're here so I can tell because right now I'm not seeing anybody on. I can't see it on Facebook or on YouTube. Oh, I see one. I am having some technical difficulties. Hopefully everything's working good. So, hi Katie. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hopefully she can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. So when I opened the app, well, it was open. I just started the live and then the camera wasn't on. So I don't know what was going on because I got in at 5:30 tonight. Make sure it was all working and everything. So, okay. So booking kit, and I have Made with Love. And I'm going to try to do something, I might, whatever I just said it was. Made with Love. I don't know why some of these are so hard for me to remember, but they are. So, before I go, I thought I posted about it already, but apparently I did not because I couldn't find it on my page today. So, I have them here and I want to show them real quick. And then also the birthday cards that I got. My birthday was last weekend, and I had a blast. I had a good time. Handmade cards are the best. And even if you take a card and revamp it, something that was store-bought and you revamp it, that's amazing too, because I can't that I received. So let me show you here. I don't know if I have to zoom in a little bit. My screen isn't very big. Oh, good. Katie can hear me. Awesome. All right. Let me see if I can. Well, the Facebook thing is freezing again. Oh. Well, maybe it's just lagging way behind. I don't know. Anyway, from Tina. Isn't that cute? Oh, I got to get back a little bit. There we go. Happy holidays from Tina. This one's from Katie. Super cute. Merry Christmas. The season. Greetings of the season from Cleo and Michael. And then this one, I like the fern. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Those are just punches or die cuts. And then this is from Total Landscape Care. Those are the people that took our trees down a couple years ago. So that was nice to get. Not a lot of businesses send out cards. 2 camera views here I'm trying to show. So I've got to stay within a certain area for that to show. Katie. This one was from Peggy. To a scrapbook with. A scrapbook crop with. If I can get all the words out. Really pretty. Okay, so now I got that done. Thank you so much for all those cards. I really appreciate this. Um, I send quite a few cards out, but I don't give with the love story kit. This is the scrapbooking kit, and it comes with a bunch of paper. So you get the layout, and there's 3 projects, 2 pages in each project. Has the cutting diagram. It has the layout, how to, not too difficult. I did run across one that had a lot of little tiny cuts that I would have never done had I known it was that little. So we'll save that for another day. But you get 2 sheets of each paper in here, and I'll show you the back sides. This is little pink hearts, and you can, I don't know if you can even see that. There you go, little pink hearts. And on the back side, oh, the back side is plain white. Good to know. This is red hearts, and it's like real red, and probably strawberry slush is my guess. And that's white on the back side as well. Then, let me turn them over so I keep them in order. Then this one is like, I want to say it is Flirty Flamingo, probably, with, can't remember the name of the light pink that's in there. But that's all hearts. These so far have all been hearts. And oh, and it is not. It is floral on the back side, if you can see that a little bit. Okay, so that's the back side. This one has a red, like pink dotted and dashed lines on the back with the hearts. That's the same. This is X's and O's and the reds and the pinks and the Flirty Flamingo, I'm guessing. This is striped, which is too much for my eyeballs right now. And then all of the, I think that's Bubble Bath or Pretty in Pink. Flirty Flamingo, I'm guessing. I'll look at the back of the note, the label here in a second. And then that's real red, I believe. There's white cardstock, 2 sheets of that. I'm assuming those are the 2 of the base pages. This one says Gathered Together. There's a couple of flowers here and a bunch of hearts. Another flower, a journaling tab. This has a big heart punch out and an arrow. Excuse me. Flowers and hearts and flowers over here. Those are all punch outs. And then this is the sticker sheet. Hearts, little one. This was a special day. What? Love. More flowers. More hearts. Now and always, February 14th, a love-filled day. We belong together. Fun times. Happy with you. Love Bug. My best friend. XO. It says XOXOXO. An arrow. Super cute. These are photo mats or placeholders for your photos. I don't usually use these, but a lot of people do. I don't always have pictures to put on my pages, so I just set these aside for if I need, but if it has matting for the pictures, I don't put the place card holders on it. Okay, so the colors in this: Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade. Oh, see, I thought Real Red, but it's Poppy Parade. Real Red, Strawberry Slush, White Willow. Okay, so that's what's in this kit. So that is Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, and Poppy Parade. Not the Real Red that I thought it was. Okay. Alrighty. So some of those do not have a back side to the paper. They're just plain white. So let me show you this other paper, because I want to show you a page out of the love story kit, but I also want to show you the regular paper pack. I did not get the one with the stickers. I hope everybody had a happy and safe New Year. I think I already said that last week, but just in case. Not everybody comes on every night or every week, so okay, so this is all X's and O's and hearts, and on the back side is the stripe, like the kit. I didn't know if there would be some different papers or not. This is red with the pink polka dots. I don't remember seeing that one in there. These are smaller hearts. Let me do this. Let me flip one of them over since there's back sides to these. I'll flip one over so you can see the back side. Okay. And then we have this one. And the back side is that dash and dot lines. And then the tiny hearts. I'll get that up closer so you can see a little tiny. Those look like dots. They are tiny hearts. Little tiny hearts in rows on the, or columns on the back side. And then here's the floral and the pink with the flirty flamingo with the bubble bath hearts there. With the pink, with the white flowers on the back. And then this one is like an ombre color. An ombre, it has the flirty flamingo, strawberry slush, probably the poppy parade, and then this is cherry cobbler, I believe, down here. That's pretty. And then arrows and hearts and flowers on the back. Those are cute. Okay, so that's what I have in that. So let me set that aside. I think these make some cute cards. Oh, I should show you what I did on Saturday. I made some cute items. There's a little puppy dog I made. Can you see him? And then I made some monkeys. That's a little girl monkey. Little boy monkey with his party hat on. He's a birthday one. Oh, you can't even see him. He's at the wrong angle. He's got a pretty colored hat. Boy hat. Here he is. Here's the other two monkeys I made. Be fun for the great-grandkids to get in the mail. So I thought I'd get those ready for that. So, okay, so what I'm going to do here is, let's see, what's the easiest one? Oh, you know what? I don't know. Let me see if I can get the Facebook one working, because I'm not seeing it. I have a question. Okay, I was going to ask which layout. The one with the big heart? The one with all the strips of paper? Or the one with the, if I could make it bigger, sweet little one. I'll just go by that one. With all my heart, my sweet little one, or love you. Which layout should I make tonight? Okay, you can see me and everything. It keeps stopping on my end. It looks like it's like lagging or something. It's not moving. So I just wanted to double check. Okay, so let me see. That one takes a whole lot of strips. And I didn't take the time. I was in here an hour early, but I did not take the time to cut these up into pieces. So, which one's the easiest? It's going to be a lot. Let's see. That one does that and that. Let me get a note paper and forth to see which one I'm doing. The 2F, 2M. And then the arrow border. H and M. A, B, C, D, and E. That's all 2. All right. I think I have notes. Oh, hi, Trina. Do the love you one? That's that one. Okay. I'll have to make more notes. Let's see. Love you has the photos are sorry, 3, and then 3A with an asterisk. 3D is the photo mat. They want me to wrap string around it. Nope, dimensionals. Okay. Might be able to do that quick. We'll see. Okay, so that was A, B, and C. So A is this one. If I get one sheet out, that would be good. Okay, and it's the back side. That's A. That's 1. That's not what I want. I want 3. There's a C with the hearts. Not that one. Okay, so C has the hearts. See if I can find it. That's that one. That's C. But I thought it said 3A, the back side. All right, let me see what paper it is. So when I normally cut these up, I cut them up and then stack them in little piles for which one they go to. And then I don't have to go back and forth all of these deals. What I'm looking for is to see which paper it is. So this one is 3A, which is the stripe. Oh, okay, that's that side. That's the stripe. And they're running up and down. And then the Fleur de Flamingo base is what that looks like to me. But did they use the... I think I'm going to use the dark side. It probably tells me. Oh, it says use the light side. Okay, there we go. So that's a start. Okay, so on the 3A is that stripe, that little strip across the top. So that is, it's that little tiny thing right there. 3A, and it's the back side, and it has to run this way. And it is 1/2 by 12. And I bet it's E that I need for the other page, which is the same thing. So 1/2, I'm going to do it from the other side of the cutter, the paper cutter. So I can measure the 1/2 inch mark. 1/2 inch, that is not the way it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go up and down the top. Let me find the right one. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'll get it. I'll get it right this time. I can't cut it off the other edge because it's the wrong, it won't be as long. So I need to do it this way. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't do what I'm doing. Do it the right way. Read your instructions. And it will come out perfect every time if you read your instructions. Well, not always. They have made mistakes on the instructions before. But usually that's a good thing to do, is read your instructions. Got to make sure I'm on that 1/2 inch mark, which I'm not quite there. Okay, 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. That's A and E. And that's the back side of the paper. And now, put this up here. I need 3B, which is the other. I don't remember seeing that paper. I bet I have to emboss. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Make sure it's going the right direction. Don't want to mess that up again. Okay, so this one is 1 inch by 12 inches, and I have to cut 2 of them. 1 inch by 12 inches. And when I'm doing the smaller, anything under, like, anything over that, then I go to this side of the marks. But it's easier to hold my paper out here than it is to try to fight with it over there. So that's why I do that. Okay, so that's 3B and 3F. So now I need, let's see. And that's the hearts. Okay, C3, or 3C and 3G. They're 4.5 by 12. So there's one. 4.5 by 12. Okay. And I think that's it, other than the photo mats, which are D, H, I, J, and K. D, H, I, J, and K. 3J, 3K is right there. Those are 1s and 2s and 3s. Okay. So on the light, or on the bubble bath, I need a 4 1/4. And these are both on, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, and then I'll cut the 6 1/4. I don't know if you guys probably can't see this on one of the screens. This is 3 1/2, so I'll do it at 3 1/4, and then here, let me move this over 3 1/4 and just trim off that little bit of edge. And then I'm going to measure the, that's the little strip there. Then I'm going to measure the 6 1/4 on both of these. I'm going to put them together because I can. 6 1/4, I need to open that up. In the middle of that fold, right here in the middle of that crease. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Nope, too high. Let me pull it down here. So it's right in the middle of that crease right there. Whoops, too far over. Right in the middle of that fold line thingy is my 6 1/4 mark. Oh, avalanche. I caught it. We're good. Stay. Alrighty. Glad I wasn't in the middle of that cut. There we go. 6 1/4. Make sure I can see it there. All right. Well. Oh, come on. Something's not wanting to work. Those are not 3s. That might be it. All right, let's go put it together. And if I'm missing something, I'll go back and look. Okay. Let me get this out of the way as well. Here. Okay. It's on the light. Nope, that was the light side. Okay. So I have these. Now, it says, I'm not going to adhere the photos yet. Okay. So this little 3 by 3, or 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, whatever that one was, goes on this page. The other 2 go on this page. And I missed a photo mat because it's supposed to be in the one of those other papers. $3J and $3K need to be out of the little heart paper. So, while I'm at it, let me cut those real quick. And then I should be good, I think. 3 1/2. And it is by 3 1/2. And I can measure down here at the bottom. I don't know if you... That's 3 1/2. So that's that one. And then the other one is 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. All even. I think that's extra. All right, so that's that. Let me see if there's anything else I missed that's a 3. INHD. Yep, I think that's it. Okay. We're good to go now. Okay. So, I'm not going to put the photo mats on, but I do have them here handy. I'm going to start with the strips at the top. Get my handy dandy tape gun out. Okay. Right at the very top. I'm going to turn it around where I can see it better. Actually, I'm going to do it on this end so I can just flip the page around when I'm done. Okay, there we go for that one. I'm going to do the other one at the same time. Using these big stickers and things like that makes the page go a lot faster. So, let's see. Right there. Okay. So those go around. Then we have, let's see. Then it says, A, B, and C. Okay, this one. So this is B. And I believe it's the same on the other page. Yes. Okay. I'm going to put 2 strips of adhesive down here so that it is well adhered. Make sure my hearts are going the right direction. These are directional hearts. These look like the embossing folder. Did I show you the embossing folder? Oh, it's really pretty. Matter of fact, for a second, I thought this was, I was going to have to emboss this strip because sometimes they have you do that. So let me show you the embossing folder right here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it has, let me see. I'll put it on this paper, maybe you can see it better. Not really. But it has the like a rainbow shape with a heart. The hearts make the rainbow shape, and then there's a heart in the middle as well. It's really cute. I think I've showed you guys with a different embossing technique where you ink up both. Okay, just checking. I saw a message popping up, and I thought, oh, that must be important. It's about tomorrow. It's not today, so we're good. We're good. I have some adhesive right here. I don't want sticking on my page, so alrighty. Let me put this strip on. It ran over the edge just a little bit. Roll that down so I don't get it, so it doesn't stick where it's not supposed to. Okay. Move this over where you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just lining this up on the edge of the paper, right in the corner. I think that's in the corner, yep. Getting it straight across the bottom. There we go. Now I can put these on. And they just go right there. So I'm just going to run a couple of strips of tape right there. Get that right against that other one right there. Do the same with this one. Then I can bring the punch outs and the stickers over. There we go. Ooh. All right. All right. Here we go. Let me grab this big one out. Now this one has holes to punch out also. I probably should have done this ahead of time, but I didn't think about it. I was trying to clean my desk off. Okay, so, those are going to be fun. I have to, they have a little snag on them, so they have to be popped out. That's what I should have done before this, but I didn't. Let me see. This is going to take a bit. Pop them out pretty easy, but sometimes they're a little stubborn. So what have you guys been up to? Did you get caught out in the senior center? And I always tease Steve, like when we park really close and it's raining, I'm like, can you bring the car up? He's like, no. My coat was soaked. He looked at me, he goes, oh wow, you really got drenched. I'm like, yeah, I asked you to bring the car up. I didn't care. It was fine. something else I didn't think this is on. In the catalog, I can't show you the inside of the catalog. Which, yes, on page 31 is this, that's where this, it's the suite. It's the Love Story Suite, I think it's called. I could be wrong. Let me look real quick. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. It is well, Endless Love Bundle. Well, okay, maybe it's not the suite, but it has a stamp set, which I also didn't show you, or like little embellishments. Let me take the lid off. And they have, I'll get this up to the camera real close. Maybe you can see it if it'll zoom in. There's little tiny envelopes, and they're double-sided, so it doesn't matter which side you put down. There's confetti. There's they're so tiny you can't even. Little tiny lips. They're so cute. Anyway, I was gonna make a shaker card with these. I think that'll be so much fun. And then I have. Let me grab the stamp sets because they're right here. Valentine's Day, Happy Valentine's Day. I wanted a big Valentine's Day stamp that I don't have. It does not have a die that matches, which is a bummer, but that it is what it is. The Valentine's Endless Love, and the that's the stamp set, and this is the matching dies. So that also goes with this, not this kit, but the other paper pack. So, and then the embossing folder I just showed you. So, fun stuff. I love all this new fandangled product. I don't know if fandangled's the right name. But it's fun. I like it. I think I'm going to have fun making some little Valentine cards for my great-grandbabies. They love to get cards in the mail. I don't remember if it was Christmas or Halloween. And he kept bringing the card back for Dawn to read it to him. Almost done here. I should have done this beforehand. Sorry. I don't even know what I was thinking. That's pretty painstaking too. Okay. Arrow pieces. That and that. I don't have any pictures to go on this yet, so we'll have to be waiting to get that. But and then, oh, a few hearts. There's some. Is it this one? I think this is one of them that comes out. I think there's one more white heart that comes out. I don't know. I can't see the comments, so let me check those real quick. Okay, I don't see any other comments. I liked it when I could see my comments up on the thing, but for some reason I can't, so I'll just have to live with it. Let's see, oh, I see, I was missing all of those. I had to put those on too. So these go down here. And then now I have to find, oh, that must be a sticker. It's the white cardstock. Doesn't need to be over here. Okay, there we are. So, if I read this correctly, they're saying you can take some baker's twine and put through here like it's, you know, like you're stitching. Like, remember the old cards that, the lacing cards that the kids used to do? Because this is placed under it, I'm going to pop this up real quick. And my take your pick tool. Going to be in a sleeve, but I think we need enough. I know, right now I'm just holding it down. What I tried to do, oh, I think I did fine. We'll see. We'll see when I go to, get back up there. When I go to put those in, we'll see how it works. Okay. So I need to put these where I need them because, now I got to try to figure out where the other heart sticker goes so that I don't mess that up. Okay. Tournaments. Thursdays are still on, but he's going on Wednesdays and Thursdays instead of Mondays and Thursdays. So hopefully that won't affect me. It means what a day for pool, because he always takes a nap before he goes to pool because he gets too tired. All right, I think here is going to go, well, if I can get it out of there, right in here, like so. Probably couldn't see that, huh? Put it right here. And then I'm going to have to put adhesive on these and tuck those in. I just knocked my tools over. I wasn't paying attention, apparently. There we go. That one goes down here. Well, don't press down on it, Janice. I probably... It's sticking to my fingers. It's good. It's all good. Now, I get when adhesive sticks out from under, and I don't like those little tab thingies out there either. I usually take my scissors and cut those off. When that happens, if you get something like in the sleeve, if you go to pull it out of the sleeve and it's stuck to the sleeve, then it's hard to get that, unstuck from the sleeve. Okay. Let me see. This goes right about here. And this one will go right down here. Hey, I just randomly picked one of these white hearts, and it just happened to be the right one. How lucky is that? Okay. That had some adhesive out there too. All right, and that one goes down here, I think. Yeah. Right about there. It's the wrong one. It's this one right there. It goes right there. So, because I put the dimensionals on, I have to put dimensionals on this side so that it can be as tall as the heart. It's right about there. I'm just making it look like, and I did not adhere this down so that if I do want to slip another picture in here, I can. This has the love now and always. Now and always right here. Put dimensionals on the back side because I want to make sure it's as tall as the frame. Your little powder, your little embossing buddy, or your little, like if you have one of these, you can pounce the powder on there and take the sticky off your, there, just like that. Okay. Now, what else do I have on this page? I have to get them for the bow just in case. I know I'll use some of these stickers as well, but I'm not seeing those yet. Okay. So here, where's the bow? I'm not seeing a bow. I see the love you, but I'm not seeing a bow. Where's the bow from? And they put something on the arrow as well, but I'm not seeing it, so I don't know where that came from. I'll take a closer look here in a minute, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's something from the die set? Let me look. Nope, not this one. There's the Y-O. Well, I was hoping to get to a card tonight, but I'm already at 7:30, so I did have a little trouble getting in this evening, so maybe that threw me off that far. I'm not sure. I think it was all the paper cutting I had to do, and then punching all these things up. I should have done this earlier, because this is crazy. There's a reason I normally do this before I go. Okay, I see flowers. I see hearts. I see words. White, like ribbon stuff, like is showing on that page. So I'll have to find out where that came from, because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't know. I have to take the centers out of the O's. Now see, when these leave big, I call them, if you have a paper file, you can file it down. I just like to use my little scissors in there and just trim it off. It only takes a second. Okay. And then if you want, if it like some of mine ripped some of the paper on the letter, which I don't like either, but I could go back in with one of my markers and put just a little dot of ink on there. But then I'm not going to do that right now. And I'm not going to cut off all these shards either. I'm just going to, so let me start with the L. I'm not sure where I want. Okay. I was going to say, where's the E? I lost it already. Okay. So they have the L over here, like that. O. Just putting a little bit on in case I want to move them. V. Kind of trying to use an imaginary line to try to get it straight. And then I'm also trying to get the distance between the letters all even as well. Okay, there we go. There's the O. Ooh. Wrinkling it up. All right. Now, I'm going to start with the O and then put the other ones close by. The O, they're showing down here right by those dots. And next to the O. And it kind of hangs off, but it's not supposed to hang off that much. and then the U. See, I got it too low because that should be there. That's okay. One page. I don't know where. Okay, I'll show you what I'm seeing here. So see this right here? There's like a bow, a white paper bow, and then it looks like it was wrapped around. You can stitch through it. Oh, baker's twine wrap around the end of the arrow, pre-cut piece. Okay. So that's why it's baker's twine, but that looks like paper to me. It does not, it looks flat. It does not look like a round baker's twine. So that had me confused. Sorry. Like I said before, read your instructions. They're always helpful. Unless, of course, they get them wrong. Okay, so now we want one of the picture frames up there and one down here. And then we have one here and one here. Oh, it overlaps that side. Okay. Okay. And then this little journaling box. This is interesting. They made it so you could pop out the journaling lines from the little box with the X's around it. But here they show it all one piece. This heart gets punched out. This one goes here. That's under, I think. And then Happy with You, February 14th. Okay, so those I believe are stickers. Yes, those are stickers. February 14th and Happy with You. So I'll get to show you how to do the embossing buddy to take the stickers off. Okay, so let me get these adhered down. Okay, lay those aside. These, oh, these go over a little bit. About there. It's up a little bit, just so they have a little oomph. I can get it off my fingernail. To the things. All right, these go right here. Oh, and you know what? I didn't, let me get the embossing buddy because I got to take the sticky off of that. I'm going to put a little bit on the top where it tucks under. That way the bottom won't have any adhesive on it, and I can still put my picture under it, right? I'll tuck it in so you can't see the adhesive, and it'll pop up right there. All right. See, this is what I was talking about. They made it so you could pop that out, but I don't want to pop that out. I don't know why they would do that, but I'm going to try to make sure I get adhesive on both pieces, right? So that when it sticks to the paper, it sticks. And I'll just journal. Okay, there we go. And this one goes right about here. Okay, and then this one goes, so that's pretty straight. Okay. I'm putting adhesive over top of that's popped up, so it's kind of funny. Okay, so now this one goes, oh, I have to take the adhesive off of this. Or use my embossing buddy. Or that little blue container, because it has the powder in it too. Okay. It overlaps this, and I don't want it on that picture. So, I'm going to go, so it just has adhesive here. But that's fine. It'll be fine. Now, I'm not going to be able to put the February 14th right here because I don't have my pictures. And I can't adhere it to either piece. And I don't want to put like a temporary tape on it because to put on there. But down here, I can put the stickers. I can find the right ones. It says gathered together. So I can put that there. And I can pop it up just under here and off to the side. And it'll be with you is a sticker that goes right here. And I can't put that on either. I can put some of the stickers on because they're not. So let me put pop dots on this. Right on the bottom. Right there. That will be good for that one. And, all right, I'm just going to do that. Press that down. You can still get under there. So what else do I have? I have hearts. I have red hearts. I have one that's a three is right there with a red heart. Right there. And then I have another red heart somewhere. Right here. And these are not the Project 3. What does this one say on it? Project 3. Good job, Janice. Project 3. So this one must be the one that goes over here. And then I can, let's see, Happy with You. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to use the embossing buddy. This is a sticker. See, it's very sticky. I'm going to use the embossing buddy on it. I'll move it under the camera here. I'm going to use the, whew, that's a lot of powder. Whew. You can tell I don't use it very much because it's too powdery. This little container works really good. It does not puff out all the. I'm going to put I'm going to put a dimensional on this end and adhere this right over here because it's right about there. And then I can put this heart. Let me get a little adhesive on it. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. And then I'm going to put this right there. And that way I can still put my picture under it. And, let's see, I adhered that. I don't have these adhered down. So, I am going to put a dimensional right here on the bottom. And then I don't have to worry too much about. The only thing I have to worry about is not letting the dimensional show. And then also just putting it right at the edge there. So it's not going to hurt anything. And then I can put a dimensional on this one, is just tuck it on the side of that. Right. Snag off there. That. So this may be up a little high, but I don't think so. I just think maybe that's not high enough. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So that's the second page. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything other than the fib either. I'm just making sure I've got the gathered together, the hearts, the heart and the happy with you. Those hearts needs the February sticker, and that's it. And on this page, I think it's itching. I got itchy powder. So I think, let me see, this is project 3. Get that on out. That's project 3. Project 3. That's a pink heart. I don't know where it was supposed to be. Maybe I used the wrong pink heart. I don't know. Project 1, 2, 1, 1. These don't have any project numbers on them. Those two. So, okay. I think I'm done. As long as I had. I'm not seeing any hearts down there. Together. Okay. There we go. I got adhesive on it now. All right. There's that. Oh. I'm going to put, if I can find them, I have those mini, I just had them. I had them Saturday, so I think it's a foam dot, but it's like a, alrighty, I can put it right there. Perfect. And then, oh, this I have to put down too. All right, put adhesive on it. And then the little one, but I need to put some on it because I didn't have any on it yet. And it's right about there. Perfect. All right, there you go. That's the pages. All done. Took me an hour and a half. But I did have some difficulties when I started. So, all right, that's 2 of the 6 pages. Show you what I have. All right. Love you guys. Thank you for coming and watching. You've watched the video because I do see those comments. So let me know you watched the video and tell me where you're from. I would love to hear where you're watching or know where you're watching from. And the reason I do let you know ahead of time, I do post it on my Facebook page that I'm not going to be live. So, you guys have a good night.